Hey Virgo, let's get through this reading. I don't know what I was about to call y'all, but anyway, we only got 16 minutes. Something going on. I don't know what's going on, but it's a weird vibe, and I can't articulate how I'm feeling or all that I'm feeling coming from the Virgo collective. But it's something going on where y'all just um kind of not in the mood, kind of tired of trying to prove your innocence in something. However, you don't have to prove your innocence because your ancestors know your innocence and they want you to use them as a source of strength to get through whatever this funky place that the Virgo energy that I feel like y'all are in right now. This was a candle that's Saturn, right? A symbol for Saturn. So this is a protection moonshot candle that lets me know that you guys are protected. And the flame fell. And after the flame fell, the warrior fell. So some of y'all have been fighting some hard battles. But your ancestors are with you because the ancestors card fell. And they guided me to go into this wisdom oracle deck. And 3 popped. The strength card popped first. And then the ancestors card popped second. And then the innocence card popped third. So whatever y'all being hard on yourself about or beating yourselves up about or trying to prove who you are as a person, you can really knock it off because your ancestors know that you are a beautiful person and that you didn't do anything wrong with whatever this is that I'm picking up. I'm just telling y'all. I'm going to read the strength card, then we're going to go into this reading. Okay, depicted here is a vintage starlet, a portrayal of feminine strength in action, and she holds the symbolic weight of the world on her shoulders. Some of y'all ancestors look at y'all like y'all a star, and they want you to continue to heal from whatever this is, this feeling is. You don't want to be bothered with people, you don't want to be bothered with nothing. But you gotta push through, Virgo. The 12 suns above her head represent cosmic power and illumination. Her proud and naked form, scantily draped in a sheer veil, is surrounded by delicate dragonflies. As creatures of lakes and ponds, dragonflies symbolize the unconscious mind, water, and yin, the female principle of the universe. Great emphasis is often placed on physical strength because it is tangible and easy to measure. Whether in the form of prowess, status, or worldly power, learning to discern the authentic nature of strength is part of our awakening as spiritual beings. This cultivation takes time and effort, and the measure of its might is not always obvious to the outside world. In earthly terms, strength can be developed through willingness to embrace life's lessons, while using them as means to gain insight and wisdom. As sparks of the divine, however, our ultimate strength lies in our ability to connect and co-create in accordance with divine guidance. This card invites you to evaluate the role strength plays in your life and how it manifests in you. The quality of strength you have directly depends on whether you are aligned to the ego or the higher power. Notice your intentions and what motivates the call for strength. Perhaps you feel a need to prove yourself. Or maybe you need to make wise decisions and stand firm. Sometimes life calls us to take a direct route to discover the real nature of strength. Whatever your needs, be open to strength's dynamic energy and use it wisely. In the face of adversity, remember the wonderful words of Phillips Brooks. I do not pray for a lighter load, but for a stronger back. And that's pretty much how I felt. Yeah, that's what I felt. Like y'all is so sick of having to prove yourselves to people, and you just, cause y'all don't really, y'all innocent. Y'all don't. From what I'm picking up, it's like now that people realizing that you didn't mean them no harm or you don't have no bad intentions, cause intention came out too, but spirit had me put that back, and they just wanted me to deal with ancestor strength and innocence. because you have an innocence to you and your intentions is pure. This is for whoever this is for that's on my collective. That's a Virgo. Your intentions are pure and you don't be on no trash, but people tend to think that you are. And you spend a lot of your time proving yourself. And you tired, like you fed up to it to the point where it's nauseating. And to the point where it can take you back to your ego if you're not careful, because you done went off on somebody. Because people tend to look at you to try to figure you out or to read you or to see where you're coming from like it's a hidden agenda. And it's really not a hidden agenda. It's almost like you can look at people watching you. You watch people watching you. That's what I feel. And it's like, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just being myself, chilling. You know, if people was to put a hidden camera in your life, more than likely they'll find you doing nothing, you know, of harm 99.9% of the time, if not 100% of the time, for real. You're just a service worker, you know. The spirit wants you back here. The flame is on that drum. They want you back into the rhythm of life and to get your vitality back and your strength back and your energy up, because Virgo energy really is vital when it comes to the collective energy. They want you at your peak of success, but y'all tired, you know. You really tired. You just tired. I get it. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Some of y'all, they want y'all. I told y'all they want y'all at your height of success. Because you deserve it. And you like this. You don't even care. You don't care about nothing. You don't care about success. You don't care about who think what. You just done. You really done. Because you done been through so many deaths and rebirths. Y'all Virgo to the point now. I ain't even capping y'all. Y'all no doggone well. We don't even care about the Ten of Pentacles no more. It's like we don't have no desires. We don't even care. You know you gotta live. You know what I'm saying? But when you've been through so much, yeah, you ask for a stronger back, because it's pretty much, you like, that's all I need, because all I do is go through deaths and rebirths and dark nights of the souls and BS and trash with people looking at me and me having to prove myself. Yeah, straight up hermit mode, isolation. Ain't nobody even got to do an isolation spell on us, because we just gonna isolate our own self, you know what I'm saying? We tired, y'all. Oh. This is what I was picking up. I'm going to do another reading on this, because this going to cut off. And I owe Virgo another reading, because I had erased that other one. And this is South North in Scorpio. 2022 to July 2023. It's for the entire collective. It has nothing to do, per se, with your South North. However, if your South Node is in Virgo or if your South Node is in Scorpio, it's still to be a beneficial read. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, see how it resonates in your story. Five of Cups. Ask for a stronger back, Virgo. I know. People think you weak, but you ain't weak. You just been fighting for a long time. Inside and outside. Internal battles and external battles. People just be at you. And like I said before on a reading, it might be one that I erased, or it may be one that I post, where Spirit said it's not that you're humiliated or nothing like that. Your head in your hands because you tired and you're trying to figure out what is all this? What is y'all looking at? What is y'all looking for? What is you trying to come up with? What is you trying to read me for? Like, what is you looking for? What you see is what you get. Why are you digging? Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? And you got it all wrong, basically. Like, won't you just leave me alone? Michael Jackson, man. Virgo all day. Leave me alone. All of these cards you by yourself. Ain't nobody. Oh my God. The Nine of Pentacles by herself. The Eight of Cups by herself. The Hermit by herself. The Five of Cups by herself. The Nine of Swords by herself. Lord have mercy. Yes, ain't it? Ooh, we definitely rebirth. Even if some of y'all in union, y'all ain't even really, y'all disconnected from y'all person. They like, what is wrong with you? I just need to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And they somewhere downstairs laughing. You know? Ain't nothing funny. Your children laughing and everything, but ain't nothing funny. Look, this show now, Virgo. We gonna switch this out and show energy like ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny. That is terrible. Only got 6 minutes. I'm gonna post this and then we're gonna dig deeper. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. Right now, y'all just do not want to be bothered because it's like people done ran out of patience. We good at watching people watch us, but now it's to the point where you don't want nobody looking at you. I can see how Michael Jackson ended up in Never Neverland. Y'all like, yes. Michael Jackson, like, yes. So, Nana Cups. Even the Divine Masculine of Virgos. It's like, why don't you just leave us alone? Leave us alone. People be thinking y'all cooking up something. Boy, we know this is the truth, honey. They think y'all be cooking up something. Like y'all be scamming or something. Because we the natural magicians, they look at us like we be lying and scamming or something. And we don't be doing none of that shit. Man, come on. Ace of Swords. Work hard for everything. But we private, so most people don't know that. They assume, be reading wrong, listening to other people, gossip, slander, and backbiting, baby. I tell you. Yes, the judgment call has been made. Y'all done walked away from a lot of people. 2020. Up until this present moment. From 2020 to now, y'all done walked away from a lot of people. Y'all knew for a long time. Some of these people y'all knew 20 years. Y'all do not care. And straight up hermit mode. 2 9s. All these completions. We got a 9, 9, 9. You may want to look that up. And another 9. 4 9s. Somebody candle just went out. Probably big nice. The ancestors, yeah. I told y'all, the ancestors do not like how people treat y'all. They really don't. Like y'all, it's a weird vibe. They think y'all a beggar. I mean, I'm trying to understand. Yeah, like y'all a swindler. People be man, when I say people be telling so many lies. Ooh. Y'all ancestors see y'all innocence on a lot of stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, yeah? Extensive past life trauma. Knight of Staffs. That's for somebody. It's like people, y'all do a whole bunch of work on yourself and try to keep to yourself and do what y'all need to do to heal. But the people that judge y'all don't do nothing but judge. Y'all ancestors are seeing all this stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why it's a white one. Y'all see that white bird up there? That's spirit. See, all of these people always nagging you, talking about you, harassing you, looking for you to mess up or just talking. And they be looking at all of them. They really do. And they recognizing how strong you are. For real. Some of y'all get y'all strength from y'all grandmother. Some of y'all get y'all strength from y'all grandfather. Hold on to your money, Virgo, because you already know. You already know. And some people wish they would have treated you better or held on to you because they seeing that you're more of an asset than a liability. But they just was listening to people and their perception was off as heck. Death and rebirth, of course. If death and rebirth was a sign, it would be Virgo. And Scorpio. You got Virgo and Scorpio heavily in your chart. God bless your soul, honey. Because when I say you been stabbed up, You've been stabbed up. Sure enough. You just don't talk about it. Somebody out there like, yes, girl, yes. For real, I know. I got both heavily in my chart. Virgo heavily and Scorpio in a real important placement. So, and my South Node is ridiculous. I know all about it. Okay. When I meet somebody, I shake their hand, but I know it's a knife somewhere. It's a knife somewhere, you know? Yeah, we got any knife-proof vests? Forget a bulletproof vest. For real. It's about to cut off, y'all. Ooh, get to the bottom of it, Virgo. Get to the bottom here, because it's the root. Love and light.